Hi, I'm Princess of Tea. I recently went to Seattle for SakuraCon, and while I was there, of course, I have to hit up the local Teavana. So while I was there, I picked up the Sakura Allure tea. I thought it was fitting, and you can get it for $8.98, I believe, for 2 ounces. I'm very excited to try it. I've never had anything specifically Sakura flavored. Usually, at least in America, when they say that they're Sakura, they're really just cherry. And I know that it is supposed to be a slightly different taste, so not knowing what it's supposed to taste like, I'm not sure whether I'm going to be able to really say if it really truly tastes like Sakura or not, but we'll see how it differs from other cherry teas. So the first thing I'm going to do is open it up and take a look. So right off of the bat, it's a really strong cherry flavor. A lot like cherry candy almost. Looking inside, the leaves are really big. There's a lot of, it looks like rose hips. Let's see, what is in this tea? So the description of this on the Teavana website is a bright and lively cherries and hibiscus blend with soft rose and mango. It also has, not finding the exact ingredient list, but judging by the, oh no, there it is. Technology! It's the future, Zara! So the ingredients for this one are green tea with hibiscus blossoms, cherry, artificial flavoring, candied mango pieces, and candied pineapple, and rose blossom leaves. That's right. Lemon peels, rosebuds, and cranberry pieces. So it looks like there's a couple of different fruit flavors going on here, which I think is going to help balance out that cherry flavor, which should hopefully give it more of a Sakura flavor. I also will be trying out today Teavana's rock sugar, which I've had it with different teas before, but this is my first time buying it myself. So rock sugar is supposed to give your tea less of like a sugar aftertaste, so it shouldn't affect the flavor of the tea so much as white sugar does. And today I will also be trying out my new tea strainer. This one is shaped like an owl. I really like this one because it has like a little silicone tab on the end, which I think is really cool. All my other ones don't come with that, so this should be easier to grip onto than other ones. So I just heated up my tea, and so since this is a green tea, we did it for 175 degrees. Then I'm going to put this little sucker in there. Now that's going to steep for 2 minutes according to the recommendation. That's not appealing. When it first starts to steep, it's kind of turning this weird, almost like blackish color with just hints of red. I'm hoping that goes away by the end of the steeping. So I just took the tea out. Alright, so the first thing that I'm noticing is that looking into the cup, it's kind of a dark red color, but then when I kind of look at the water with the spoon, it's mostly clear. I've had this issues with a couple of more like a herbal tea with lots of fruit in it. Sometimes if you just don't get the right ratio of tea leaves to fruit, it just doesn't, the color doesn't seep through. The flavor should still be there, but I'm a little disappointed that we weren't able to quite get the color today. Still, it's a little red, but yeah, running it with a spoon, it's almost clear. I actually normally drink all of my green teas without sugar, or if I do, I put honey in it. So the sugar will be pretty interesting. It wasn't until the second sip of it that I actually started to taste the cherry flavor. The first thing that I actually tasted was the rose, which makes sense since in the actual blend I see a lot of rosebuds, a lot of rose hips. So that's actually the first flavor that I taste, and then the cherry is more of an aftertaste. Let's go ahead and add some rock sugar to it. So for those of you wanting to know about nutrition facts, the rock sugar for 1 teaspoon of rock sugar is 25 calories. Once I've added the sugar, the tea has turned more of a brown color. Again, when I'm actually lifting up the tea with the spoon, it's still pretty clear, but the it has that underlying brown tone now. So that's my only complaint about the rock sugar over the cane sugar, is that it does change the color a bit, but it has less impact on the taste. So I guess it's all about what you're going for. Oh, that's cool. So yeah, can confirm the rock sugar definitely doesn't change the flavor of the tea too much. It just makes it a little bit sweeter. So in the past, I don't really like artificial cherry flavor too much, so I've always avoided cherry teas. This one, because of all the other flavors in it, and the pineapple and the mango and the rose, I think that blends this tea really well, so that the cherry is just kind of an afterthought. So I think having that blend of flavors really helps balance this tea out, and it makes it not as overpowering as just a regular cherry tea is. Overall, I like this a lot better, and that this is something that I would actually drink as opposed to a straight cherry tea. Again, I'm not quite sure how it falls on the scale of actual Sakura flavoring in Japan. I think this tea is a bit more on the mild side, so I think I like just the little extra kick that the sugar adds to it. Again, I'm a little disappointed with the coloring. I was hoping for a more stark red. It could have just been that steeping. I might try again with a different tea strainer to see if it was just that new tea strainer that made the difference, whether or not that coloring was coming through or not. So all in all, my main goal for this tea was that I would like it better than other cherry teas that I've had in the past, and for that I'd say that this was a resounding success. So thank you all for watching, and if you have a suggestion for a tea that I should try in the future, leave a suggestion in the comments below, and hope to see you next time. I can't think of words at the moment.